Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I got Clutch with me here today, and we've got another budget deck for you.
Yeah, episode 5, we got Deception. There's two ways you could build this. There's aggro and control, but the control variant is not budget friendly, so we decided to go with an aggro deck today.
Yeah, we're going to be playing Hidden Rush. The games go quick. We're going to be taking the cheat god power and utilizing it to the best of our ability. So let's take a look at this list here.
Go.
Alright guys, and here is the budget Hidden Rush list we put together. We'll start over here at the 1-drops, and you can kind of see we're 1 and 2 drop heavy in this list. We want to play these games quick. So starting off with the Dark Knives, gives +3 strength to a character, and if you have hidden, it also gives you flank. Got the Switch Duelist, Axewoman. We run 1 Shiv. I just think the 2 Shivs is a little too much. Typically you're gonna be trying to end the game before 6 mana anyways, and you don't really get the opportunity to get through all the charges, so I think 1 is fine. Now we've got some buff cards with the Shield Bearer and the Trial Spirit. Shadow of Lebanon. This is one of the cards that costs money, obviously, and this one, it is a little expensive, but we have very few trial, or I don't think we have any Genesis cards in this list. The cat is just super good.
It's the win condition, basically.
yeah,
it's insane.
That's really good. You play, it's got hidden, it gets hidden every turn, and it does 2 damage each turn actually, because you can hit face with it, and then it does 1 damage to the opposing god at the start of your turn. And last but not least, for the 1-drops, we've got the Hog. Just great stats for a 1-mana creature. Moving on to the 2s, got the Assassin Zam, some more buff. So this one, it does give you -1 to your health, so you have to be careful. You can't just throw this on a cat. You got to make sure it has at least 2 health before you play it, or it will kill it. If you do,
Which isn't that hard. It's not that hard to get your cat to 2 health. We got the Shield Bearers, the Trial Spirits, the Janissary coming up here. It's pretty easy.
Right, it works out. We put Hypnotist in this list. I think it's good. Early game, you can put an enemy creature to sleep. If your opponent wants to run an Axewoman to it, they're going to end up trading with the new Axewoman. The Skeleton Heavy. So this is another good card to buff up just because of the amount of health it has. 4 health, it's going to allow you can cheat it at least 3 times, and again, if you're buffing it up with one of the buff cards, you'll be able to hide it much more. So not a bad card to throw the Assassin's Aim on, or the Dark Knives. Finally, we got Umber Arrow here, which is just a good card for controlling the board and making sure your creatures are staying alive. If you're going against magic, you can take their Mana Toads. If you end up killing it, it ends up giving you the mana unlock. So some pretty cool interactions with that card. Alright, we got a couple 3-drops. Do you want to talk about the Jinx Blade?
Yeah, Jinx Blade Duelist is one of the most snowbally cards in the game. It sits there, gains a health at the end of each turn, so that means you can cheat it.
And then for our other 3rd drop, we've got the Vagabond, and we think it's good. It lets you, so when you attack with this card, you get a copy of the top card of your opponent's deck. So not only is it a great way to refill your hand after you're rushing, throwing down creatures, buffing them up, but you can also see what your opponent is going to be drawing next, so it helps you prepare for that. So next we've got the Underbridge Assailant.
Man, this card is a sleeper. So it's kind of like the Jinx Blade Duelist. This card can be cheated indefinitely because it has regen 1. You just cheat it on your turn. You attack, cheat it. They can't deal with it. easily because it is 3 health and hidden. Very difficult to deal with that unless you're going against nature, but that's already an auto loss.
True.
If you are looking to upgrade this deck, you can replace this card with Shadewalker. Definitely insane. It definitely improves the win rate of the deck.
Yeah, it's another one of those snowball cards because you're getting
Yes.
1 strength at the end of your turn, each turn.
Yeah, and it starts hidden, unlike the assailant, which you have to cheat on turn 6 probably.
Right.
So very good upgrade if you have the Shadewalker.
And I'd also like to mention, if you do run the Shadewalkers, this card's another good one to run with it. Just because if you look here, the Shadewalker is an Atlantean, and this card, it's gonna give ward to each other friendly Atlantean at the end of your turn. So it's just, you get ward on this thing. You keep it hidden, your opponent's not gonna be able to kill it easily.
Absolutely, because it has ward. I mean, the only way you can kill it when it's hidden is spells, and if it has ward, you're not killing it.
And last but not least, our top end, we top out at 5 mana, and we have the Hooded Figure. It's a 6/3 with backline, flank, and it comes into play hidden.
Yeah, this card is another one that this is game winning because it starts hidden. It has 3 health. Very difficult to deal with this at 5 mana for most gods. Honestly, if you wanted to swap out an assailant for another one of these, it's probably not that bad of a call. But again, it is trials. It costs money to have, so it's up to you guys.
Yeah, and this one is fairly inexpensive. So if you look at the list in total, the cats are definitely the pricey cards in this. And I guess you don't have to have them, but we highly recommend them. You could swap out the Hypnotist for a different 2-drop. If you can afford the Pyramid Wardens, that's a great one to put in there.
Absolutely. You can't go wrong with Pyramid Warden in any deck.
Some of these cards are kind of fun. The Heads or Tails. I think the Sleep Dart's not a bad option as well. Maybe Hunting Trap or Mugging.
Yeah, Mugging's probably good. But I feel like a lot of those other cards are just too control-y. Like, we're just trying to get in there and win quick. But you do have to control the board a little bit. Really can't go wrong with any of them. The Rolling Watcher isn't too bad if you're going with Atlanteans. You could build this deck a little bit differently with just more Atlanteans, and you would have probably better results, but definitely a bigger price tag.
Yeah, I think the highest win rate Hidden Rush deck is the one with the Boost Walkers in it, which I don't have the Boost Walkers, but I'd definitely be running those if I did have them.
Yeah, again, very expensive though. So this is budget Hidden Rush Deception.
Cool. Let's hop into some games. All right, booting in. It's like we got Magic.
Oh, he does pick Blast Wave. Yeah, well played.
All right, so we don't need this. Typically Umbrella would be good, but I don't know if he's going to be playing creatures or not, where we can utilize this.
Maybe the Manitoad.
Maybe the Manitoad. I mean, that would be a good one to steal. What do you think? Do you want to keep it?
I'd keep it. I don't know about the Axe Woman, because he's not playing that many creatures.
Yeah. Maybe we throw this back and look for a cat or something.
Yeah, something aggressive.
My turn already?
That's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start us out with this. This is a tough matchup for us because you can spend 2 mana to do 1 damage. I mean, this pretty much always kills the cat, which isn't great. Oh no, is this Portal Wrangler?
What was Portal Wrangler?
We
I don't know
might.
what that card is.
We might be able to beat it. We have to be aggressive though. I don't know if we can buff this up because it doesn't get. We can't hide it. You know what I mean? I'm kind of looking at like throwing the Axe Woman down, going face.
Summon Dark Knives, or Axe Woman Trial Spirit.
I like Axe Woman Trial Spirit.
That's not bad. Got a lot of board presence pretty early on.
Yeah, it's not bad. Usually I would like to save this to put on whatever I'm buffing up. But I think here we need to play aggressive, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's throw this down. Do we want to just go for the aggressive play and throw the dark knives on something?
I like dark knives here. Not sure what we hit. I like hitting the 3-1.
Right.
It gives it more health.
One of these are... I feel like he's going to GP next turn and one of these are going to die.
Yeah,
And
he's gonna try to.
we could also put it on the Trial Spirit. I think this is the play, though.
I like it. Give it more health.
We're just going face. We're sending it.
Push him down pretty good. Hope his Blast Wave hits the 2-1 and not our cat. We also have to hope he doesn't have... This looks like Faraday Cage. Oh, doesn't have it.
There's the Blast Wave.
Dodge it.
Dang.
Oh.
Ooh, we could pip this out.
That's really good because there's literally no way for him to clear that this early on.
And then I think we just go for face. So 6,
Go
8,
face.
9.
That's up lethal. He's got to do something here.
Yeah, he's got to do something. I might just
Just
grab.
yeah, might as well.
So if
So
this
now we're
lives,
threatening lethal with just the hooded figure, so he's got to clear everything.
I don't think he's going to.
I don't think he's going to either. It does look like Portal Wranglers.
Have you ever played the Portal Wrangler deck?
I have never played the Portal Wrangler deck. I don't have the cards for it. A lot of expensive Genesis epics. I just do not have. And there it
he
is.
goes.
There's the first one. See if he has the combo. He does.
I think it's a turn too late for him though.
I'd say it's a turn two, maybe 2 turns too late. We just pressured the board, and the Blast Wave was not enough to keep up. Oh yeah, that's GG.
We'll throw down the Rune of Fire. Just for the flare. GG's. So booting into another game, we're taking Cheat.
We're
And
playing against here. Hopefully it's Onslaught. I think we have a good odds against Onslaught.
some sort of
Slayer.
Slayer. Alright, we don't need that. I don't hate this, but maybe we do dig for cat or something.
I love digging for the cat. Not the fella Janissary either.
So we're getting rid of this.
I mean, or the Hypnotist. I don't know if it's aggro Slayer or control Slayer.
Oh my lord.
2 cats.
My turn
Neither the one we
already.
want. Oh, could be worse.
I'm thinking we just throw the hog down here.
Just the hog down. You definitely want to be going first with this deck. Any aggro deck, you want to be going first. And if you can't, if he doesn't develop board here, we have a pretty strong turn 2. Looking to dodge a Pyramid Warden here. That's probably it. That's probably the best card he can play. Just dodge that.
Yeah, Pyramid Warden. 2/6 with Frontline. 2 mana. Great card. Okay. Now that's looking like an aggro Slayer.
It does. Do you ever shiv that?
We could. I kind of like that idea.
I'm here for it. It's not very aggressive, but I mean, we could just buff the hog, but it just if it misses the face,
Yeah, we don't want this to get out of control.
yeah, or have him play Enduring Shield or something like that. Let's just get rid of that.
And we've got all buff cards in our hand. I think we go for the cat.
I think go for the cat. You could even Assassin's Aim the hog here. I think it's good.
You think so? I was almost
Yeah,
thinking about playing this on the cat.
Honestly, that's probably fine too.
We could
I
go.
think I like that more, because then you can assassinate the cat, which is just better than the hog.
Yeah, yeah. So we're going all in on the cat, and it's kind of how I like to play this deck. So the only thing that's gonna stop us is Carnage Sweep, if he runs that, or I guess double Auric Rush. But to me, it seemed like he was playing an aggro version. I don't know if the aggro versions of this deck typically run those cards.
Definitely don't see those cards in aggro versions, if that's what he's playing. I don't have his list up, but the Blood Boil definitely lose to aggro. That leans more towards control though. But we got a cat and we got buffs, so I'm feeling good here.
Yeah, so I think we can I think we go with the Assassin's Aim here. We could also hide this, right? Ensure our Hog to go face.
Yeah, I kind of like Assassin's Aim, Dark Knives, by the Wiccan Trapper though. There's so much favor from this weapon.
Okay, we can go with that.
I mean, it's just a big cat. I mean, we are all in on the cat. This is how you play it. This is how you play the deck though. It's a great deck for fast games. You know, win or lose, the game's fast.
Yeah, true. See where the hog goes.
Hopefully it listens. Beautiful. Now if he has that Auric Rush, yeah, we're not feeling too good. We're not feeling that bad though either. The cheat is so disgusting. You just play any minion and hide it. No Auric Rush.
That's not looking like it. All right. So, do we play out our creatures, or do we just kind of see what happens?
Play him out. There's literally no counter that I'm seeing here. Because you can hide the heavy, and the Switch Duelist is already hidden. Not sure how he interacts with our board. Cheat is very strong. Our whole board is hidden.
Yeah, I don't see how he gets out of this one.
Yeah, not much. Oh, he draws the rush. A little late though. A little bit late. Unless he has another one? Does not. You know, we could have. Oh, Rune of Strength.
Rune of
Not
Strength.
bad.
I don't think that's gonna be enough though.
Not good enough at all. Yeah. Guys, make sure you're cheating enemy creatures. You can get right past them.
There it is.
Wow.
GG's.
GG.
All right, and that was our Hidden Rush budget deck. As you can see, it's not bad. You know, we won some games. They go quick. It's a fun deck to play. I think the trick is knowing which creatures to buff and what to cheat and when. But if you guys want to try this out, maybe you swap out some cards here or there, let me know what you think. And until next time, peace.